Deliverance walkthrough, plus tips, tricks and all DLC. So in the last episode we discovered 50 Groschen and Baran's cup laying right here. We had to dig it up and you will require a spade for that. So unfortunately I have very limited space, so I might have to toss out a few things which I'm not at all happy about. Because pretty much all of my stuff is worth more or less the same. Like Baran's cup is 200, while the blacksmith kit is 200. So I really don't know what I can toss out, lads. I don't want to toss out that because it is worth money. I'm just going to get rid of all the weapons we don't need because we're not even going to be training with them at this point, because we're going to be using purely the axe, purely the mace, now that we actually have swords level 6 actually, because we need level 5 to go and learn the ripostes from some random dude at Rattay. So let's now continue with the main story. Right, let's go find Mum and Dad. Wait, have I already got the... I've already got the spade, okay. Sorry, it's just that I've restarted the game since my last episode. And as always, we'll be enabling WH_PL_ show fire cursor equals 1. Because I will not want to ever have to do archery without it, because it is just cruel. So let's now go dig Mum and Dad's graves. So you guys will be surprised what happens afterwards. Spoiler, it'll make you wish you were able to kill Spishek. So yeah, little tip everyone. So even though we've actually already lockpicked this one, it will still be available to lockpick here. Obviously we've already looted it, so there's nothing going to be in there. However, if that is your first time looting it, then by all means loot it, because you get a strength book, as well as Henry's beta die, and I think some Groschen.
You're gonna like it.
Diggy hole. Oh, Doggy's not happy about him ignoring him. He says it ain't allowed, bud.
So... let's get to it.
Yup. Not too good to leave corpses out to the worms for too long. Don't want to come back to see a bird has taken one of their eyes. That would be vile. It's funny that you can kind of see our Polish cuirass like poking out from underneath our body garments. So it is a shame that in the previous episodes we weren't able to steal the Chamberlains at Talmberg's one, because he has the best in the game. Like it gives the best defense, as well as takes the least amount of inventory weight, which is always lovely. It's always good. So there is actually a skill that you can get later on with defense, which kind of like makes it so you're wearing your armor more tightly, which decreases the body weight. So you may find that armor which comes up to like maybe 100 in weight goes down to like maybe 75.
Do you need some help?
I think I do, bud.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Spishek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
Of course, why wouldn't you be?
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Yep, I think I would have preferred the teeth, lads. So, ladies and gentlemen, run! That's basically what we're going to be doing here. We're running. We're running like pansies. But it's all fair dues, lads. We can't beat run. We're actually scripted to fail this fight. However, I actually have a different objective. My objective is to hit level 6 in strength and collect those two things that I dropped. So our strength is almost 230. Well, it's almost next level. There we are. Here it is, actually, interestingly. However, we just raised our strength. So basically, I'm going to now circle around, pick up our gear. Oh, who hit me? Right, that's run right over there. So I'm now going to circle around and we'll be picking up the burger's sword. We'll probably leave the Cuman axe because the Cuman axe is worth pennies. But the burger's sword is worth like 300, and there's no point in leaving that big. Oh, is it? And truth be told, I also want to kill a couple of Runt's friends because they have arrows, and I need some more. Let's pick up the burger sword. There we are. And we'll get back our arrow, take his groschen, take his lockpicks, and run because he's right behind us. Oh, maybe he wasn't. We will just keep training our mace and strength on Spishek because the dude is literally immortal. So if you want to train, this is a very good way. I don't know where Runt that dude is, but hey, free training for us. Also, you get the satisfaction of beating the shit out of Spishek after he bring down bandits on you. Is that him there? No, it's not. Oh wow. So I would advise you don't run out of stamina, guys, because if you do run out of stamina, then their hits do more damage. Alright, we've just been done in because there's two of these dudes. Okay, so we've been damaged. We've been damaged, and now we're overloaded, technically.
What's the matter? Come on! You fuck! Fuck it!
Right, there we are. Well, whatever. We upgraded our mace level and our strength, so it is what it is. Right, see, lads, as I told you earlier in the series, you're literally not stronger than a single enemy. So if you get surrounded, you need genuine skill to kill them, and you're also going to need ripostes, which we can't do yet. And I'll hopefully show you, maybe in the episode after this,
I told you
how
how
to
it
get
would
them.
end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Probably not.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know.
Look how beat up Spishek
I'm just
is.
a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
So Runtime Spishek must have escaped. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this next part is literally just going to be them showing us moving around the map, because we're going to be going from Scallitz to Rattay. So I'm going to skip this purely because you don't need to watch it. Like, as you can see, it's just a credit screen showing us moving along in a car. So let's go straight to Rattay. And here's the uncle dude that took us in. We love him. He's a lad. We can sell stolen goods to him later on. So as I said previously, we do have a debt to him and the local alchemist because they kept us alive. And that's what we've been collecting money for, lads. Alright, let's save our parents. Oh damn. Okay, just beat them both. We're lads. So we really badly need ripostes. Until that point, we're not going to be able to defeat a single enemy unless we use archery.
Do you need some help?
Incidentally, I don't need help. What I need is to heal. Because we got beat up. So this is a nightmare, lads, and nightmares are never nice to have.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Alright, wake up, Henry, wake up. So in this episode, I'm also going to be teaching you guys how to get pickpocketing, as well as a nice source of lockpicking XP at the very start, which doesn't require you to have high enough lockpicking level to do hard or very hard. It is an easy chest.
Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
No.
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Scallitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there?
My parents.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
It's always good to sleep, lads, especially on someone else's wallet.
You're awake.
Good morning. Oh,
The beat.
I'm exhausted.
So we have subtitles on, so if you want to
I'm not
actually read their
surprised.
text, feel free
I'll
to
bring
just
you water
pause.
and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Come on, Henry, wake, wake. It's time to get up, you lazy bastard.
Good morning to you. Got your sense of humor? I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. You can stay until you find somewhere else.
I've been well enough to...
He's in love.
I know, sir.
You've been in your...
I've been lying here.
Better a fortnight.
I owe you both my life.
All right.
Alright, finally. So we've now been able to get rid of the damn sword that was weighing us down entirely. Thank God. So now we now have room for pretty much everything. But we do need to still get ourselves a shield. We need to repair our armor because it has been destroyed. Let's see. No, can't use that. Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, close that door because this one can actually be lockpicked, interestingly enough. So it's just random stuff that you really don't need. Right, let's eat some more. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So you can also do some. Okay, that's all the DLC that we have, lads. Let's wash ourselves because who likes being dirty? So if you pick the herbs, you can actually do alchemy yourself now. So there wasn't really one in Scallitz, however there is one in Rattay, Talmberg and most other cities. Hello, Peshek, let's pay our debt.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Nah, mate, I'm just... Let's pay instead.
Couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Done. Paid.
That much? You're a usurer. But so be it. Here you are.
Fine. The debt should be paid. But if you're interested in work, I still need that job done.
I'm really not interested in doing that job because it's not worth it. Well, it is worth it if you want to have a life in crime, but it's kind of small scale stuff.
I'm not interested.
Been a pleasure.
Alright, now I'm going to get him to teach us how to pickpocket.
Would you teach me something about the...
Aye. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's go behind the mill with Peshek, and he'll teach us how to pickpocket. This is very essential, ladies and gentlemen. Go away, mutt. So you can so this guy is considered a fence. Most other millers are as well, and you can sell stolen goods to him, and he will actually then sell his stuff. So he'll get lots of money from it. So if you want, you can lockpick your way into that one. It is a very hard one. but then you can steal all his money, or you can steal your goods back, but why would you do that?
I'll stand here. First, you have... Once you've found... Try stealing my...
So we need level 1 in pickpocketing to actually pickpocket to begin with. So don't hold it too long, otherwise they will notice you. Like, as long as it stays green, you're more or less fine.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
So remember, lads, when you're trying to be stealthy,
welcome.
don't wear heavy
But
armor.
I'll be having that
makes a lot
dagger
of
back
noise.
now.
Because even sleeping people will notice you while you're rifling through their pockets if you're making as much noise as I am right now. So if you want to pickpocket someone, go for clothes with low conspicuousy and they don't make much noise. And preferably all black. Okay, so our nourishment is currently at 75. And there is another... There's a food thing near here for you to nom 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 nom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a criminal.
If you're up to...
Honestly, at this point, I'm doing this purely for the XP. She has no monies. Actually, we need her food. Come on, where's your chests? There they are. So when it says you're trespassing, they'll immediately call the guards if they catch you in here. So that's never good. Before we actually go into town though, I'm gonna show you how to get that mass of lockpicking XP, and basically we just have to speak to our boy Peshek again. Don't want any of that. Alright, so let's go speak to Peshek, and we'll ask him to teach us about lockpicking, and that's where you can get a massive lockpicking XP. It's good stuff. So there should be a shovel around here somewhere that you can actually take, because it's part of a mission. I don't know where it is. But if you actually take that mission, you can ask him where it is, and it's very easy to find. Hey bro. No bro. Teach me lockpicking.
Take care. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in the right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In the left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler. You're a dab hand now. Make something out of his jack. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real knowledge, that's what's happening. Quite a few more times.
So this chest can actually be opened about maybe 8-10 times. So that's a good chunk of lockpicking XP. You'll probably level from like 1 to 3 if you weren't able to get lockpicks already. So I know this is boring content to watch, but I'm just going to be doing this until the very end, because even I need more lockpicking XP, because there's actually very hard chests later on in the game that I'd really like to get, such as one with a St. George's sword, and I'll be showing you guys where that one is later on, and it is literally the strongest sword in the game. So I like to have that as well as the mace on me, and I normally go for the Raven's Beak. So then I can switch between weapons. Not even necessarily because maces aren't always good, but simply because I sometimes also like to use a sword, because it's more flashy and they make fights a bit more interesting. Because you just feel like more of a knight. Oh, pardon me. Right, so that's the very end of that, lads. But there is another chest in here, directly in here. So we're almost level 8 on lockpicking now. Ooh. Okay, I need this. Actually, let's not have the cabbage. That takes too much space. Oops, wrong place. Right, so now let's go see the alchemist dude that we actually owe more money to. 1 second.
That job you wanted me to do?
You're an ungrateful pup, aren't you? Good luck to you.
Alright, so that's saved our game.
How are you?
So you need to complete that by saying, I'm not going to do it. And then you can sell your stolen goods by taking this dialogue option here. How can I sell stolen goods?
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for, taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Yep. So then click on
I've
sell
got
the
some
stolen
goods here who
goods.
don't.
All right. Sure.
So this guy, we don't actually have much reputation with him, so he's not going to buy anything of ours for a decent price. So yeah, that's how you now actually 1 second. He has an interesting book, but then again, I'm not going to buy it right now, simply because I don't actually have the ability to read yet. So I'm going to show you how to get the quest to learn to read. Hello, dude that looks like Spishek. Dude bro is wearing the exact same clothes, so there's no other choice, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, all of this is in the name of stealth XP. He had a lot of groschen, and we'll steal his apples. Hello there, old rook.
Is that something you call?
So try to do it away from the prying eyes of other people, otherwise you'll get caught and they'll run. Black paw point, no I don't want that. We'll take that instead. We'll take this, and actually, 1 second, we will take this because there's no reason not to. We'll take that, and let's go sell all of that to the Miller Peshek. So I'm just going to show you an example of what they mean by selling stolen goods. So those noble boots that I stole were golden, and they were worth like 1,000. So right now our reputation with Miller Peshek is extremely low, so he's going to give us crap prices for everything we sell him. However, you will get better prices the more you sell, because that actually raises your reputation with the guy. But sadly, you can't abuse it. So you can't like give him a really good deal one moment and then undercut him for several thousand.
I've got some
next
goods
moment.
here whose owners might miss them.
All right.
It takes
see what we
a couple
can do
days,
about
a couple
that.
in-game days to update the reputation price. Sell, sell, sell. Right, that'll do me. 139 groschen. Good stuff. And we are now at 1k. So I'm going to take you guys to the alchemist dude. We're going to pay our debt, but then I'm going to show you how to get a bunch of recipes. Basically, you need to be stealthy as all jazz. And also, take a lot of care. I'll also be showing you where the alchemy bench is in Rattay. Rattay? Rattay. Rattay. One of the two. So there are better bows that we can get later on in the game. The best one is a Cuman bow, which is like 74 damage or something like that. And their bows, the arrows will fly miles. Like sometimes I just shoot an arrow off into the distance just to watch how far it goes. And it is a thing of beauty.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Scallitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my league.
Of course you are, lad.
I may not look the part.
All right then.
Actually, let's eat from this because we need nourishment. Right, so now I'm taking you, instead of going straight to Sir Rattay Kobila, I'm taking you guys to the alchemist. But first we'll visit the weaponsmith because we need to sell.
Well then.
Let's see, have we got any stolen goods? I freaking hope not. I'm glad that we sold those to Milipashek. Surrender. Don't fight them, otherwise you'll get wanted.
For security reasons.
As you wish.
Alright, you can go.
Remember lads, this is why you shouldn't have stolen goods.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
So 78.1, it's not bad, and that will raise our reputation. We're going to be raising our reputation with every single merchant gradually. One second, what other armor? We have Bianca's ring, we have these. So we're going to go here to this dude.
Knives, axes. My respect.
So I'm going to sell Baran's cup. What else can I sell? Bianca's ring. And we'll buy a spade. Do I want a spade though? It's still for whatever. Okay, so I'm not going to sell the hose to him simply because we don't trade with him very often. I'm going to take it to the tailors because we will trade with them so much later in the game, and it's worth raising our reputation with them.
God be with you.
Take care.
Also, we're going to ask this guy to repair our crap.
God be with you.
Whew. It shows you how expensive repairs are. Yeah. I'm still very sad about that. We just lost half our wealth. We're going to have to steal some more, lads.
Heavens, lad.
I'm feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
I want to learn to read.
There's a return.
Yeah, so that's how you can
About
learn
that.
to read.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Would you teach certain? I'd like. Oh.
Alright, so we've reached a new level in Alchemy, and that actually gave us a save game. So instead of using one of my savior snaps, actually, what food do I have? Okay, I don't have any alcoholic beverages other than savior snaps, so it's kind of an it is what it is situation. Well, let's remove all our armor because they are hella noisy.
Do you need help?
Sweet, new stealth level. Let's see. Daring Debonair, Ordinary Rug. Ooh, that could be used. That's very useful in combat actually. So we'll go with that. Remember, lads, stealth. We're gonna have to save here because we need to be drunk to be able to get into very hard. But lads, run! Because being drunk makes it 30% noisier as well, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get caught, so that's why I ran. We'll wait until they go back into the shop, and then we'll be good. What I'm trying to steal from him is his money, a couple potions I guess. Well, not even going to steal anything because the guards in here screw you over big time. I'm just going to be stealing recipes. Right, run. And this way there's no stolen goods on you as well. I mean, other than save your snaps, but hey hey. We have to make up for the ones that we used somehow. Oh damn!
There?
We got caught.
My God, I think someone's stealing. There's a thief here.
I'm sorry, lads. There was nothing I could do.
Come here quick. There's a thief over there.
I see a thief! Guard!
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off.
Guys, I'm gonna reload that from our last save game. I don't want to get caught. We don't have enough money to be taken. But yeah, this is why you should always save your games in between thefts, because if you get caught, your reputation in the entire town is lowered as well, and that's just not good. It just takes a while for the load game screen to come up, so bear with it please, lads. Yeah, it's just taking a while. Oh, maybe we should have come back when they were sleeping. That's much less risky because they're just not in the building. Come on, hurry up and load my load game screen, mates. It just takes a while because I have so many loads. I have so many saves. Like, I think I've got all 7 possible save locations just completed on the game. That's how much I play this game. It's just so addicting and good. It will load eventually. Yeah, there we go. So what playline am I on? This one. This, yeah. There we go. What? Why? What? Why has it saved us right there? What's going on? What? What? Fine, let's give ourselves in. Whatever. I can't be bothered dealing with that. Ugh. Guard! Oi! I'm wanted! Idiots!
Stop right where you are!
Come on, hurry up, hurry up! Let's streamline this process. Ugh.
I've got you. You should have thought twice.
I didn't injure anyone!
You've paid for your crime.
I mean, maybe they're referring to that Tanner lady that I did earlier. I don't know at all. Whatever, at least we were able to get some recipes out of that. That just annoyed me to no end. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to be ending this episode here. In the next episode, we'll be talking to Sir Rattay Kobila and continuing the main story. So if you'd like me to keep smashing out more content, you know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe. Please help support the channel by telling your friends, family, and fellow gamers about us. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Peace!